The procurement of 200,000 doses of the Sputnik and 100,000 doses of the Sinopharm vaccines were recently purchased at the cost of $957 million and $326 million respectively by the government of Ghana. Altogether, in excess of $1.2 billion have been recently spent to procure the potentially life-saving jabs, which opposition leader Joseph Harmon has argued should have been cheaper. According to Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony, the vaccines are being sourced at approximately $22 per dose, including costs for transportation. But according to Harmon's calculation, the doses were being purchased at $2 more than Dr. Anthony highlighted. The opposition leader divulged to the National Assembly a report composed by the Pan American Health Organization, which stipulated lower rates for the vaccines.
The report I read from the WHO, it's called Sizing Up the Shots, lists these vaccines, that is to say the Sputnik at $10 per shot and the Sinovac at $5 per shot. Would you say whether in fact this is a reasonable price we have paid of $24 for the Sputnik and $16 for the Sinovac in the circumstance?
Dr. Anthony noted that the extra money is being paid per dosage for the vaccines is because of limited availability.
Because if the leader of the opposition can today get Sputnik V for $10 and the Sinovac for $5, then the government of Guyana would want to buy from the source that the leader of the opposition would be able to get. So the thing here is availability. If it's not available, then we have to buy at the price that we're getting it at.
Shadow Minister of Public Service Tabitha Sarabuhali added her voice to question why the cost of these vaccines were not catered for in the 2021 budget, which was recently approved by the House. Dr. Anthony noted that at the time of the budget, though the COVID-19 pandemic was prevailing, the vaccines were not available.
Those vaccines were not available to us. The cost was not known to us. And that is why now that we know and we have gone ahead and acquired these vaccines, we are coming now for this contingency.
On Monday, June 8, 100,000 doses of the Sputnik vaccine, which have been paid for, arrived at the Cheddi Jagan International Airport. The remaining 100,000 doses are anticipated later this month, as well as doses of the Sinopharm vaccine. Meanwhile, during his daily COVID-19 update on Tuesday, the minister noted that in excess of 222,373 persons have been administered first doses of the vaccines, while 90,157 are considered fully vaccinated. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.